Good evening. We want to welcome each of you to EA Dill Arena for this year's Southbourne High School graduation ceremony. The safety of our visitors is our top priority. We ask that you take a moment to familiarize yourself with these safety procedures in the unlikely event of an emergency. Should it become necessary to evacuate the arena, the person seated in the 200 section should proceed to the nearest upper concourse ramp to exit the building. Persons seated in the 100 section should proceed to the main floor and exit the building. Once outside, go across Avenue of Champions and gather in the open areas next to the Downing Student Union. Watch for emergency vehicles that may be responding to the arena. Remain outside until directed to return by university officials or the event staff. If a tornado warning is issued, proceed to the main hallways on either the first or second level. Gather in areas away from doors and windows. You may also utilize restrooms and stairwells for shelter. Thank you for your attention. Now, please rise in the honor of Southbourne High School class of 2025.
I go. Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of our graduates, we request everyone please turn off their cell phones at this time, and we ask that you please do not use air horns, shoot confetti, or do anything to disturb the dignity of this event. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the members of the Greenwood High School Honor Guard and the singing of the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. All right. Good evening, everyone. Families, friends, teachers, and of course, the amazing class of 2025. For those who don't know me, my name is Onette Irakiza, and I have been a proud Spartan over the past 4 years. My older sister, Divine, said this in her speech 2 years ago, so I guess I kind of have to now. But I'd first like to shout out my family here tonight, wherever y'all are. Ndabakunda cyane kandi kubagira n'umugisha. All right. Some of you already know this, but for those who don't, I was born in Rwanda, a small, beautiful country in East Africa, 7,602 miles away from here. Since then, my family and I have moved from Rwanda to Utah, from Utah to Idaho, yes, Idaho, and somehow, through what I now believe was God's perfect timing, of all places, we ended up in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Looking back, I realize now that every stop along the way, every change, and every unexpected turn had a purpose. The goodbyes and the new beginnings were all leading me right here, to this town, to this school, and to all of you. Life takes us on different journeys. We come from different places, different cultures, and different kinds of families. But somehow, in this big, messy, beautiful world, we all ended up in the same classrooms, eating in the same lunchrooms, and cheering at the same football games, and growing up side by side. It wasn't the geography that brought us together, though. It was something deeper. It was friendship. That sense of belonging didn't come easily for all of us. But somewhere between freshman year and now, we found our people. The ones who made school feel a little less like school and a lot more like home. Shout out to all my girls. To our teachers, Berkeley, to our teachers, thank you. Thank you for teaching us more than what was in the curriculum, and for the patience, the encouragement, and the understanding. To our families, whether you crossed oceans or just crossed your fingers once we all started driving, some of us better than others, thank you for everything. Your support, your love, and your faith in us made all the difference. And to my classmates, my people, I really am going to miss y'all. Life's about to get pretty weird pretty fast. Come August, we won't be sending screenshots of our schedules in Infinite Campus or wondering who's in our lunch. We won't all be walking the same halls or understanding the same inside jokes. We're all stepping into a new world. College, jobs, new cities, and for 6 of our brave Spartans, the military. Let's give them a round of applause. And yeah, I am nervous for all of the change. I'm sure we all are. But I'm also hopeful because I believe there's big things out there waiting for us. Our future careers, our future homes, our future spouses, and maybe even a kid or two. One of my favorite verses, Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." And I hold on to that because even when we don't know exactly what comes next, there is a plan and there is a purpose. This is our first time living this life. There's no guidebook, no perfect path, so give yourself grace when it gets hard. But remember, this is your only shot at life. Make it count, take every chance, and live it fully. Before I close, I want to leave you with the words of a very wise woman, aka my mommy, who once told me, never forget your roots. At first, I thought she meant my country, my culture, and my family, and she did. But now I understand that roots don't just come from where you're born. They come from the people who poured into you, the places that grew you, and the faith that grounded you. And honestly, a big part of my roots now lives here, with all of you. This class, these teachers, this town, this is where we were planted for a while, and together we grew. Take a second to look around at your classmates. We will never all be together like this again in the same room. But this moment right now is ours forever. And as we step into the unknown, living in a story not fully written, and becoming the people we are meant to be, let's always remember that this is where it started. Congratulations, class of 2025. It has been an honor to grow up with you. Thank you.
Wow, Onette, thank you so much. Good evening, I am Matt Deaton. I get to be the principal of South Warren High School. Superintendent, Board of Education members, teachers, staff, parents, friends, and graduates. We welcome all of you to this special occasion. It is with great pride that we present to you the seniors representing the 2025 graduating class of South Warren High School. I would first like to introduce the platform guests at this time. Please stand when your name is called, and please hold your applause until all platform guests have been introduced. Central Office personnel, Mr. Rob Clayton, Superintendent, Warren County Schools. Dr. Sarah Johnson, Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Kyle Cassidy, Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Chris McIntyre, Chief Financial Officer and Chief Operations Officer. Mr. Darrell Woods, Director of Instruction for Secondary Schools. Board members, Mr. Gary Chaffin, Warren County School Board Chairman, Ms. Amy Duvall, Warren County School Board Vice Chair, Mr. Thomas Manco, Board Member. Mr. Adam Jackson, Board Member. Ms. Jennifer Cash, Board Member. Feeder School Principals, Mr. David Cloyd, South Warren Middle School Principal. Mr. Derek Marr, Rich Pond Elementary Principal. Mr. Ben Frazier, Plano Elementary Principal. Ms. Brooke Knight, Rockfield Elementary Principal. Ms. Leslie Schultz, Jody Richards Elementary Principal. And Mr. Matt Thornhill, Natcher Elementary Principal. South Warren High School Assistant Principals, Ms. Jennifer Cooper, Mr. Jeff Ashby, Mr. Kyle Yates. South Warren High School Guidance Counselors, Ms. Kay Harmon, Ms. Jeannie Meese, Ms. Tammy Hightower, and Ms. Kelly Reynolds. Thank you. We also have with us this afternoon several members of our central office staff. Would our central office staff please stand and be recognized? There are other individuals in the guidance department who we would like to recognize. Teresa Eads, Tanya Guyton, and Julie Waddell. Their contributions to the seniors in this graduation ceremony are immeasurable. Would those guidance team members please stand and be recognized? Thank you. We would also like to recognize the South Warren High School Choir Director, Ms. Tiffany Harrington, and band directors, Ms. Amy Spears and Ms. Jillian McClellan, for their contributions to today's ceremony. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Next, I would like to take a moment to recognize individuals who contributed to the education, safety, and care of these seniors on a daily basis. Would the teachers and staff of South Warren High School please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Well done. We realize that these graduates are proud of their accomplishments, but we know that the parents, grandparents, and guardians of these seniors are just as proud and thankful to see their child reach this wonderful milestone in their lives. Would the parents, guardians, and grandparents of the 2025 graduates please stand to be honored for the help, support, and dedication they have given to these young people? It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work. If you're a guest with us this evening and you graduated from South Warren High School, please stand and be recognized, Spartans. Thank you. Welcome back. It's with great honor that I ask any of our guests in attendance who have served in our military to stand and be recognized. We appreciate your service to this country, without which our students would not be afforded the many opportunities they have today. Please stand and be recognized. At this time, it gives me great pride to announce these members of the South Warren High School class of 2025 who have committed to serving our nation. When I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Antonio Ramirez Duran, Air Force. Meyer Gable, Merchant Marines. Remington Gosfeld, Army National Guard. Law Shui, Army. And Calvin Velasquez, Marine Corps. Thank you guys so much. This year, the class of 2025 will graduate a total of 329 students. These graduates have been awarded in excess of $10.2 million in scholarship money. This year's graduates will receive approximately $620,000 in KEYS monies from the state. Please note that students who earn these scholarships have been denoted in your program, along with many other achievements from this graduating class of 2025. If you have received one or more scholarship offerings or you qualify to receive KEYS money, please stand at this time and be recognized. Well done, thank you. Each year of the 1.5 million students who take the PSAT, the top 1% are named National Merit Finalists based on the PSAT scores and applications. This year's class had one National Merit Finalist student. Please stand when your name is called. Ellie Stewart. Thank you. The class of 2025 also had 9 students who were selected as Governor Scholars. These students were selected to participate in a 5-week summer program and are identified as top academic students in the state. Please stand when your name is called. Emmanuel Bawama, Quinn Gregory Mabry, Gabriel Hoskins, Onette Irakiza, Malak Mubarak, Morgan Robertson, Emily Steelman, Jonathan Watt, and Macy Weaver. Thank you. The class of 2025 also had 3 students who were selected for Governor's School for Entrepreneurs. Students are selected to participate in a residential summer program where creative, free-thinking teens learn and do product innovation and business model design. Please stand when your name is called. Berkeley Bryce, Garrett Cleaver, and Onette Irakiza. Thank you. The senior class had 2 students selected to participate in the Kentucky Governor's School for the Arts program. Students are selected to attend a 3-week immersive summer program after an application and audition process. Please stand and be recognized. Jenny Lee and McKinley Wright. Thank you. The College Board recognizes high school students have distinguished themselves academically by announcing Advanced Placement Award recipients. The AP Scholar Award is granted to students who receive grades of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. South Warren has 13 seniors who have been named an AP Scholar by the College Board. Please stand as your name is called and remain standing. Natalie Garrett, Audrey Gregory, Quinn Gregory Mabry, Gabriel Hoskins, Onette Irakiza, Madison Lindsay, Olivia Marksberry, Malak Mubarak, Daniel Pardue, Brady Patterson, Ellie Prosser, Jonathan Watt, and Mallory Williams. Thank you. 2 students have been named an AP Scholar with honors by scoring at least 3.25 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams due to their outstanding performance on AP exams. Please stand as your name is called and remain standing. Jenna Renault and McKinley Wright. Thank you. The following students have been named as being AP Scholars with distinction by having an average score of at least 3.5 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams. There are 12 members of this class who have been given this award. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing. Angel Coronado, Lucy Hodgkins, Adriana Huggins, Zachary Johnson, Ruth Lynn, Jack Logston, Baylor Newlove, Eldon Okanovich, Ellie Stewart, Vanita Sun, Naomi Vi, and Caitlin Wimpy. Thank you. The following students were invited and inducted into the National Beta Club. These individuals had to maintain a minimum of a 3.5 GPA and serve at least 20 hours of community service. These individuals can be identified by the Beta symbol they wear on their honor sash. Would all 40 seniors graduating with Beta honors please stand to be recognized at this time? Thank you. We have one student inducted into the Spanish National Honor Society. The purpose of this organization is to recognize high achievements in Spanish. Students must be actively enrolled in Spanish dual credit or a higher level Spanish course and have a cumulative Spanish average of 3.65 or higher from all previous courses and thereafter. This student is identified by the Spanish Honor Society symbol he wears on his honor sash. Would this student please stand to be recognized? Dewani Lobos Elaeta. Thank you. The seal of biliteracy is given in recognition of students who have demonstrated proficiency in 2 or more languages. Students must be able to speak, listen, read, and write in both English and an additional language. Students show mastery by passing a language exam. The following 10 students have earned the seal of biliteracy: Amna Al-Zubaydi, Mariam Abdich, Braden Bowers, Angel Coronado, Loon Huai, Ruth Yang, Dewani Lobos Elaeta, Ingrid Santa Maria Aguilar, Esma Selimovic, and Lena Taylor. Thank you. We have 14 seniors here today who have applied for and received the WCPS SCK Launch Work Ethic Certification. This certification is awarded to high school seniors who complete a series of accomplishments that includes activities, courses, and experiences to foster career readiness and portrays the ideal graduate. It validates that the individual has acquired habits, knowledge, and skills foundational to entering the workforce, and thereby signals to employers that a student is prepared to engage in the workforce. Please stand when your name is called. Ava Dennis, Meyer Gable, Quinn Gregory Mabry, Tina Him, Brianna Hyens, May Hutchins, Ruth Lynn, Dewani Lobos Elaeta, Braxton McCoy, Sing Nai No, Emily Steelman, Eli Turner, Natasha Van Steenberg, and Gavin Watt. Thank you. We have one student who has achieved the title of Eagle Scout. The Eagle Scout Award is the highest award available to youth members of the Boy Scouts of America. Would this student please stand? Henry Gibson. Thank you. This year we have one student who has earned perfect attendance for the 12th grade of high school. Please stand and be recognized. Ingrid Santa Maria Aguilar. Thank you. South Warren offers a variety of dual credit options. We are extremely proud of the dual credit partnerships that we have with Western Kentucky University, South Central Kentucky Community and Technical College, Campbellsville University, and Murray State University. We are equally proud of our very large enrollments in these courses. If you took a dual credit course, please stand now to be recognized. Each year, we are preparing our students to be career and college ready. Students can become career and college ready by meeting state benchmarks on ACT, Coyote, EOP, qualifying dual credit courses, or receiving other industry certifications. As of May 20th, 329 seniors are college and or career ready. If you have met college or career readiness benchmarks, please stand at this time. Hey, you're all ready. Good job. Thank Thank you. This year's class has 198 students who have been designated as honor graduates. The honor graduates have received blue honor sashes for their achievements. These students have obtained a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher during their 4 years of high school. Would all 198 honor graduates please stand and be recognized for your hard work and dedication? Thank you. South Warren would like to recognize those students who have made all straight A's for all credits earned in all classes throughout high school. This year we have 39 students with a perfect 4.0 GPA. These graduates have received silver honor cords for their achievement. Would you please stand when your name is called? Riker Arnett, Miriam Abdich, Emma Beavers, Haley Best, Angel Coronado, Mason Gardner, Campbell Gerling, Audrey Gregory, Quinn Gregory Mabry, Jordan Grubb, Brianna Hyens, Lucy Hodgkins, Adriana Huggins, Onette Iraquiza, Savannah Jenkins, Seth Johnson, Zoe Jones, Lexi Carafa, Isla Cacho, Madison Lindsay, Olivia Marksberry, Sydney McClanahan, Tal Moo, Riley Moore, Baylor Newlove, Lily Parnell, Brady Patterson, Jenna Renault, Esma Selimovic, Kylie Skaggs, Emery Sparks, Emily Steelman, Ellie Stewart, Naomi Vi, Gavin Watt, Macy Weaver, Mallory Williams, Isaiah Wilson, and Caitlin Wimpy. Lastly, we would like to recognize the top academic seniors from the class of 2025. These students are ranked as of the very last day of the school year. These rankings are obtained by using the weighted grades received from various advanced placement classes offered at South Warren High School. Would you please stand for the top 10 weighted GPAs? Your name is called and remain standing. Number 10 with a GPA of 4.22776, Naomi Vi. Number 9 with a GPA of 4.25263, Caitlin Wimpy. Number 8 with a GPA of 4.25993, Jack Logston. Number 7 with a GPA of 4.26766, Mallory Williams. Number 6 with a GPA of 4.27682, Ellie Stewart. Number 5 with a GPA of 4.28881, Angel Coronado. Number 4 with a GPA of 4.32714, Vanita Sun. Number 3 with a GPA of 4.33716, Lucy Hodgkins. Number 2 with a GPA of 4.37545, Adriana Huggins. And number 1 in the class with a GPA of 4.41636, Baylor Newlove. Thank you. Spartan class of 2025, I have a very important question for you. How many of you have seen the movie Back to the Future? Show of hands. Okay. That's a great movie about life and what it means to be a person. And one of your last 2 assignments from me is to watch Back to the Future this summer. You'll get your other assignment in a minute. In Back to the Future, Marty McFly is the main character. He's a senior in high school, and he goes back 30 years from 1985 to 1955, where he meets his own parents when they're seniors in high school. The time machine is a DeLorean, and it was designed by Doc Brown with a flux capacitor that makes time travel possible as long as you have plutonium and you get it up to 88 miles per hour, and all that is scientifically solid, of course. And here's the reason I'm bringing up Back to the Future in the DeLorean. It's now been 30 years since I graduated from high school, and it happened in this very room. And Diddle Arena looks pretty much the same as it did 30 years ago. If I could, I would take Miles Deaton, who's one of your fellow graduates, who is 30 years younger than me, and I would hop in the DeLorean and turn on the flux capacitor, and get it out on Big Red Way and get it up to 88 miles per hour and go back in time. Back 30 years, all the way back to 1995. I would show up to Greenwood's graduation after it's over, of course, because who wants to sit through a graduation ceremony if you don't have to? I'm just kidding. Our ceremony's awesome. I would find Matthew Colvin Deaton on this day in 1995. After he threw his cap at the end of graduation, I would introduce him to Miles. How cool and weird would it be for Miles to meet me when I was his age? Side note, that wasn't easy for Marty McFly. When he met his own mom and dad, he freaked out, all right? So after we woke Miles and 18-year-old me up from fainting, Miles and I would take Matt out to dinner, buy him some chicken fingers, and give him two very important pearls of wisdom that I've gained in the last 30 years of living and struggling and trying to become a better person one day at a time. One is this, Spartan class of 2025, be more present to the present moment. I would like to go back and tell my 18-year-old self that. I've missed too many moments being consumed with what is next instead of looking around me at what is. John Lennon said, life is what happens while you're busy making plans. Life is what happens while you're busy making plans. It's well and good to make plans for our future, and all the parents and guardians in here, hope all of you are making good plans for your future. Please do. But you don't want to be so focused on the future that you miss the present. The magic of life, the miracle of life, the gift of life is right here, right now, in front of us, right in this present moment. I assigned you to watch a movie. I also want to assign you to read a book this summer before you start college or whatever you're going to do next. It's The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And in The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle says this, the eternal present is a space within which your whole life unfolds, the one factor that remains constant. Life is now. There was never a time when your life was not now, nor will there ever be. Life is now. Our lives are always now. When we're 18, our lives are now. When we're 48, our lives are now. Be more present to the present moment. Don't miss the present focusing too much on the future. The past is over and gone, and the future doesn't exist yet, guys. What we have, what we always have, is right here, right now. So like Onette said, take a second to look around. I'll give you a second. Look around again. Look around at this room. Look around at the people that love you, that have supported you. Look at this moment. Isn't this moment gas? It is, isn't it? This moment is savage gas. Did I use that right? I think I did. Be more present to the present moment. 2, this is the second thing I would tell my 18-year-old self. The people in your life matter the most, guys, Spartans. The people in your life matter the most. If I was here in this arena with Miles 30 years ago, I would take him to talk with 3 people who meant so much to me. The 3 grandparents that I still had then, Doug and Lucy Bradford and Catherine Deaton. I don't have them anymore. I love them so much, and I still miss them dearly. And I would probably give every dollar in my bank account right now just to spend 1 hour with them. Cherish your people. Really, really cherish them. Be good to them. Be grateful for them. None of us knows how long we have each other. Be more present to the present moment, and the people in your life matter the most. That's what I would tell 18-year-old me if I could. Be present. The people matter the most. Warren Buffett, who's one of the richest people in the world, said this, there are only 2 things in life that money can't buy, love and time. And those 2 things happen to be the most important things in life, love and time. Right now, you're a child about to become an adult. This is a very important and significant moment in your life. But it won't be too long when you'll be parents. It'll be 30 more years into the future, and I'll be a grandparent, and you'll have children yourself. That's the way life works, guys. We move quickly from child to parent to grandparent, and each stage of life is both challenging and very sweet. Enjoy it all, Spartans. Enjoy it all. It's been one of the greatest joys of my life to be your principal for the last 2 years. You have brought me and so many people so much joy. Thank you so much for being you. Remember, you'll always have a home at South Warren. You're always going to be a part of the Spartan family. And let me say this one more time. You've heard it every day on announcements. Work hard, treat each other the right way, and take your greatness to the next level. Go Spartans, let's go.
I was. May you see God's light on the path ahead. When the road you walk is dark, may you always hear, even in your hour of sorrow, the gentle singing of the lark. When times are hard, may hardness never turn your heart to stone. May you always remember when the shadows fall, you do not walk alone. May you see God's light on the path ahead. When the road you walk is dark, may you
Superintendent Clayton and board members, please stand. On behalf of the administrative staff, I verify that these members of the 2025 class of South Warren High School have met all graduation requirements of South Warren High School, the Warren County Board of Education, and the Kentucky State Department of Education. I take great pride in presenting them to you as they come forward to receive their diplomas. To help ensure the dignity of this special event in their lives, I ask that you politely hold your applause until each row returns to their seats after they receive their diplomas. Row 1, please stand and come forward. Gabrielle Nevaeh Adams. Mustafa Ademi. Austin Matthew Allen. Liliana Zaylee Alvarez. Amna Ali Alzubaidi. Elijah John Ammon. Nathan Michael Amos. Amila Arnatovich. Riker Cohen Arnett. Siddiqui Asumani. Miriam Avdich. Connor Blake Bayer. Andrew Berkeley Bailey. Gabrielle Angela Bays. Aubrey Lee Balanowski. Haley Ann Ballantyne. Hannah Grace Ballantyne. Anderson Josue Bardalas Aguilar. Sarah Elizabeth Basista. Logan Thomas Bayans. Matthew Gary Bean. Emma Elizabeth Beavers. Amir Bachirovich. Brianna Lucy Ann Coulter. Row 2, please stand and come forward. Adine Bogdanovich. Cameron DeCarlo Bell. Josie Marie Bennett. Brooke Alexandra Burial. Jabrea Unique Berry. Haley Elizabeth Best. Chase Jeremiah Byer. Melissa Abigail Blair. Emmanuel Ejay Boama. Gracelyn Ann Boca. Braden James Bowers. Caden Douglas Smith Bragg. Thomas Monte Brand. Cameron Rain Bratton. Jorge Jose Bravo Rios. Carmen Taylor Briggs. Eric David Briggs. Taylor Grace Brock. Luisa Fernanda Brown. Wyatt Michael Brown. Christina Lauren Brumley. Kelly Neal Bryant. Berkeley Anne-Marie Bryce. Jayla Nashay Orridge. Row 3, please stand and come forward. Desmond Caleb Bunch. Skylar Birch. Bryce Jamison Button. Ellie Kyle Cannon. Hannah Elise Carter. Haley Nicole Carter. Lashley Beth Cashin. Nicholas G. Catlett. Janie Michelle Causey. Braxton Gage Chaffin. Layla Grace Chapman. Ash Charlton. Natalie Sophiri Chow. Lily Chang. Denarly Chun. Devon George Maurice Clay. Garrett Scott Cleaver. Sean William Coleman II. Braden Todd Coley. London Aubrey Collier. Reagan Marion Conley. Michael Anthony Corradini. Angel Coronado Orlando. Toria Faith Cosby. Row 4, please stand and come forward. Aaliyah McKinley Cox. Tyler Flynn Krogan. Cooper Lee Crosby. Nolan Michael Daly. William Anson Davis. William Maxwell Davis. E. Day. Miles Colin Deaton. Raheem Laith Abdul Jabbar Dean. Reagan Elizabeth DeLong. Madeline Brooke Denny. Ava Faith Dennis. Ella Grace Dillon. William Disselkamp. Jackson Garrett Donovan. Madeline Ann Dunn. Nana A. Erica Lane Eilers. Cade Remington Elms. Brody Michael Enslow. Adelisa Esmick. Samra Feratovic. Kaylee Ann Fletcher. Michael Lawrence Flowers. Row 5, please stand and come forward. Meyer Ray Gable. Chloe Bell Gaddis. Mason Cameron Gardner. Aaron Lee Garrett. Natalie Ann Garrett. Campbell Elise Gerling. Henry Wade Gibson. Anderson Martin Givens. Braden Thatcher Givens. Parker Scott Gobin. Layla Golobovich. Remington Marcus Gosfeld. Casey Ray Green. Zay Lorenzo Greer. Audrey Corinne Gregory. Quinn Sophia Gregory Mabry. Jordan Claire Grubb. Jonathan Guerrera Alonso. Mahaley Becca Marie Hagan. Alyssa Grace Haggerty. Corinne Sylvia Hall. Dorian Joseph Hall. Thad Carter Hall. Row 6, please stand and come forward.
Got it. You're good. William Maddox Hamblin. Cameron Michael Hamill. Lamontria Hamilton. Ling Han. Catherine Emily Harmon. Madeline Sue Harrington. Callie Shay Harris. Lincoln Todd Harris. Amina Hasanova. Tina Hilm. Harmony Jeanette Henderson. Emma Page Hendrick. Logan Wyatt Henry. John Brady Hester. Brianna Malin Hyans. Kimaya Janela Hinton Turner. Lucy Marie Hodgkins. Sapphire Eugenia Hain. Paige Elizabeth Holcomb. Cameron Anthony Holmes. Chloe Linjay Hopper. Tyler Wake Horton. Jonas Thurman Jose. Gabriel Keith Hoskins. Would row 7 please stand and come forward? Shyla Jet Houchins. Loon Sun Y. Adriana Sophia Huggins. Medea Husich. May Evelyn Hutchins. Ruth Yang. Teresa Danielle Elaregi. Olivia Grace Emberowitz. James Leon Ingram. Onette Irakiza. Jace Connor Jarvis. Savannah Marie Jenkins. Kaylin McKenzie Johnson. Seth MacArthur Johnson. Zachary James Johnson. Avery Hope Jones. Zoe Kate Jones. Songhoon Jung. Lexi Michelle Carafa. Isla Cacho. Nicholas Andrew Keene. Blessing Kabawa. Nell Zoe Kim. Taryn Bradley Tago Kirk. Would row 8 please stand and come forward? David Josiah Kitchens. Setra Kuhn. Ava Grace Lee. Hal Lake. Aiden Spencer Lemons. Caleb Joel Lewis. Evan Allen Lewis. Jenny Lee. Ruth Swilemoy Leon. Carissa Ann Lieber. Jenna Marie Lindsay. Madison Taylor Lindsay. Devin Michael Link. Germany Celeste Lockhart. Jack Thomas Logston. Juma Lacombe. Dewani Ariadi Lovis Ilaeta. Olivia Lee Lowe. Braxton Nathaniel Madden. Olivia Hope Marksberry. Braden Matthew Martin. Sydney Deanne Martin. Clayton Andrew Maxwell. Sydney Grace McClanahan. Would row 9 please stand and come forward? Braxton Nicholas McCoy. Curtis Dwayne Sanders McGee, Jr. Connor Finn McKinney. Ashton Albert McMillan. Shrista Maduri. Jonathan Dell Minor. Azari James Mitchell. Ta Sashi Mu. Riley Elizabeth Moore. Peyton Jewel Morris. Olivia Ann Moss. Malak Abdul Qadir Mubarak. Hamid Mujanovich. Danyar Murdov. Bailey Wade Newlove. Samuel Manning Newton. Sing Nai No. Deuce King Nidzopeba. Nermina Nukic. Asher John O'Neill. Eldon Okanovich. Ashley Demica Overbay. Jade Renee Stamps Owen. Sophia Rose Paganelli. Would row 10 please stand and come forward?
Good job, man. Aiden Montez Page. Daniel Kirk Pardue. Lily Faith Parnell. Janish Bhaveshkumar Patel. Vaibhavi Bichandra Patel. Brady Stewart Patterson. James Ethan Patterson. Elena Madison Pearson. Gray Christian Pearson. Tony Tran Fung. Faith Brianna Pegram. Zoe Ann Marie Pollard. Abigail Hannah May Powell. Ellie Cades Prosser. Briley Joseph Pruitt. Cadence Malay Pruitt. Kylie Nicole Pruitt. Brennan Price Putman. Antonio Michael Ramirez Duran. Brianna Marlene Ramirez Solis. Griffin Hill Raridan. Hunter Austin Rasdell. Poe Ray. Say Ray. Would row 11 please stand and come forward? T. Ray.
Jenna Claire Renault. Amy Johanna Reyes Oriana. Ethan Stewart Reynolds. Lainey Renee Rhodes. Jackson Despin Robb. McKenna Grace Roberts. Morgan Elise Robertson. Ryan Andrew Robinson. Joseph Malloy Rossi. Emma Grace Russell. Jackson Pierce Ryan. Joshua Sagastume Puga. Ella Salsinovic. Elma Salsinovic. Tobange Salia. Jillian Marie Sandelin. Thong Muan Song. Taylor Nalani Sanaki. Ingrid Elizabeth Santamaria Aguilar. Sydney Claire Savely. Riley Mitchell Schiff. Cole Jackson Schmidt. Cortez Rafael C. Row 12, please stand and come forward. Isla Sahich. Esma Selimovic. Maggie Grace Shadburn. Harrison Connor Schaff. Ava Grace Shelton. Law Meng Shui. Adele Salehich. Kylie Gail Skaggs. Bentley Harrison Smith. Haley Morgan Smith. Michael David Smith. Parker Jamison Smith. Emery Grace Sparks. Devin Miller Spear. Riley Faye Stamper. Emily Reese Stillman. Ellie K. Stewart. Sidwell Safford Stewart. Mason Dale Stice. Daniel Riley Strain. Sam Elliott Strain. Madison Gray Street. Leo Arif Sulich. Vanita Sun. Would row 13 please stand and come forward? Grantham Michael Tatum. Alex Mason Taylor. Ella Margaret Taylor. Crystalline Charlotte Taylor. Lena Catherine Taylor. Sydney Francis Thomas. Jacada Tynae Thompson. Briley Grace Thornton. Sinza Kennedy Tia Talim. Caden James Browning Todd. Matthew James Train. Dylan Lamar Turner. Eli Ross Turner. Naomi Vi. Natasha Janae Van Steenberg. Calvin Scott Velasquez. Colton Tor Veltkamp. Colton Wayne Benson. Emma Lee Walters. Patrick Charles Ward. Gavin Ray Watt. Jonathan Andrew Watt. Macy Claire Weaver. Annabeth Carol Webster. Would row 14 please stand and come forward? Not loud enough. Anthony Daniel Wells. Elliot Creighton Wells. Noah Westray. Jackson Edward Whalen. Madeline Renee Wheeler Sawyers. Sean Gavin White. Dakota Dale Whitaker. Emily Claire Wilford. Mallory Caitlin Williams. Isaiah Wesley Wilson. William Ryder Wilson. Caitlin Abigail Wimpy. Grant William Woodworth. Carver Blaine Woosley. McKinley Isabella Wright. Connor Yerrick. Donnie Dex Yan. Emina Ziga. Mong Zun.
Bring us home, girl. Knock it out. Make it good. No pressure. Come on. We'll do one.
Good evening. My name is Malak Mubarak, and I have the honor of saying the final words tonight. Before I start, I just want to give a quick shout out to my family. Thank you so much for being here. I've rewritten the speech more times than I can count, not because I didn't have anything to say, but because I didn't want to say it the wrong way. How do you close a chapter that's written itself across every desk, every hallway, every second spent at South? How do you put a period on a sentence that started years before you knew what kind of person you'd become? I think we've all tried to answer that in our own ways, through college essays, inside jokes, and the quiet hope that we're becoming who we're meant to be. But tonight, we're asked to answer it together. So here's what I've come to. We are not the same people who walked into South Warren High School 4 years ago today. We've outgrown the desks we once sat in. The teachers who once called us kids now look at us with a strange kind of pride and disbelief. We've become the people we used to look up to without even noticing the moment it happened. Some of us arrived at South wide-eyed, terrified of getting lost. Some of us came in tired, already carrying the weight of things no one could see. We came in with old friendships, old habits, old fears, and little by little, we let them change. Some fell away, some stayed, some turned into something else entirely. And in this process, we changed. Between chapters labeled midterms and prom, we grew into people who understand silence differently. We learned that time doesn't ask if we're ready, that it's not the loudest voice in the room that matters, but the most honest. We learned to persevere when we were unraveling, to lead when we were scared, to show up anyway. That's not the kind of learning you'll find on a transcript, but it's the kind that counts. Winnie the Pooh once said, "We didn't realize we were making memories, we just knew we were having fun." And standing here now, I get it. We spent years looking ahead, flipping through calendar days like they were throwaway pages, waiting for the next long weekend, the next break, the next Friday night. We waited for our first football game, our last pep rally, our senior year. And then we blinked and suddenly we're here. And in the margins of all that growth were the moments I hope we never forget. The way we could smell when Miss Skipper's class was cooking something delicious or if something had gone wrong. The familiar faces we never talked to but always noticed. Mr. Deaton's Friday songs always blasting through the intercom. I'll miss waving to my friends in the hallway and Miss Houchin's bathroom breaks every single time I was trying to talk to her. The sound of Miss Lawless's cheerful hola clase every morning. The comfort of a routine I swore I hated until I realized it was home. Because it was home. There's a myth that high school is a waiting room for real life, but I think we lived real life here. Not the curated version we post, but the honest one. From awkward introductions to tearful goodbyes, from what if I don't make it to I did, the late night studying, the early morning coffees, the unexpected friendships, the tests we failed, the people we lost, the things we never thought we'd get through until we did. And now we stand on a threshold. We're not just turning a page, we're closing a chapter we didn't know we were writing and beginning one we haven't yet imagined. There's a version of us, of you, that only existed at South Warren, and after tonight, that version becomes a memory. I don't think that's sad necessarily, I think it's sacred. Not everything is meant to last forever. Some things are meant to shape you and then let you go. So what comes next? I won't pretend to know. But I know that we are walking forward with full hands. We carry resilience, we carry empathy, we carry the ability to sit in discomfort and still find joy. That's our beginning, and that's more than most people have when they begin. Class of 2025, you are not empty-handed, you never were. And if you ever doubt yourself in the years to come, I hope you remember this. You've already done something extraordinary. You've already rewritten 100 stories just by showing up and choosing to keep going. So tonight, we don't say goodbye to high school. We thank it for the mess, for the meaning, for the memories. We made it. Now, would the graduating class of 2025 please stand? Graduates, please move your tassel from the right to the left. And turn your stoles. I proudly present to you the graduated South Warren High School class of 2025.